Mahoney.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, y'all try hard, but you know, I'm going to do this one more time. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
I want to start by telling you my first and best recollection of sitting down and seeing the first person. And then I'll tell you how they back their words up. So about 5 years ago, there was a meeting downtown. I like to call it the meeting where they got all the black people together, that they would call if something happened in the black community that they didn't want to happen in the black community, and they needed to do damage control. Okay. One of those people was Pastor James Hines. My uncle and my brother were playing around in the sanctuary. And he, hold on, you don't run around in my sanctuary. And then he told me he was gonna call the whole thing off. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, Pastor. I'm gonna get them together. But I just want to say how much I appreciate the relationship that I have with you, to be able to call you a mentor, to be able to call you and be a part of the community that you pastor over, and let you know how much you mean by bestowing what I consider the highest honor in this community that someone can receive, to be one of the first. I don't know if it's ever been done before me. I'm gonna claim it to be the first, and somebody tell me differently. To be the first person to receive this honor of receiving the key to the city for 2023, for your support of the community of Jackson.
I first want to say thank you to God. That statement might be a common phrase, but it's a reality for me.
Yes, sir.
When I reflect on my upbringing, I knew the Holy Spirit had navigated in my mother and father life to raise me a certain way. My father couldn't read, neither could my mother. But they put 12 kids through college. They moved homeless people off of the street and made us give up our bedroom. I thank God because I wear a watch today that is my father-in-law's watch. He trusted me with his daughter. I thank God for her because she trusted me to be a father for children. I told the kid he runs a business today. He said, Pastor Hines, how old were you and Sister Hines when you moved me in? I said I was 31 and she was 30. The sacrifice that she gave to help make this award tonight is monumental. I want to thank God for my children because they forced me to be a better father. And I don't say that lightly. My children educated me. I tell the joke about picking them up one day and having teenagers in my car, and it was report card time, and I said to them, what kind of grades you got? And I knew they was 4 point. They had got their report cards, and so then I wanted to be braggadocious in front of the college students. I said, what kind of grade will you give me as a father? who's built and made mentally like me, said a C. My son, who's compassionate like his mother, said maybe a B plus. But I wasn't gonna rock it there. I said, well, I have a right to learn. How can I improve? And my children was in the 3rd and 5th grade, and they set a new direction in my life when I listened to their voice. They said, if you would stop hollering at us while we compete. It was a Saturday coming, and I was determined to change. I stopped yelling, but I got sick. I started to sweat, hives broke out on me. I went to Dr. Rosenberg's office. I thought I was having a heart attack. I really did. And he said to me, Pastor Hines, you having withdrawals. But I learned when you really want to be better and to change your family and your community, it starts within you first. And it hurts to change. It helped me even to be a better husband. Putting on a tie and a suit don't always bring smiles to people's face. But I learned something from that backseat conversation. You a C minus. And so I began to change my life so I could be a better man, a better father. And to the man, I want to say thank God because you are the first. And I got to live in that era. My mother, who's 96 years old, she had 12 children, only 5 living. But her bragging point is, God allowed me to see the first African-American president, President Obama. And I'm so glad that me and my mother got to live to see the first. To all of you, you hold the keys to what this city's gonna be today and tomorrow and forever. And never forget, it starts with you first. Before anybody can change, you must change. God bless you and thank you.